Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, and shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today? I'm sorry if you can hear my computer in the background. I've got a video rendering. I recorded some witness earlier today, and turns out I muted myself for the first part of it. Well, not for a little bit, not for the first part of it, more like I was unmuted for 2 minutes, and then I muted myself accidentally for a minute, and then I was like, oh, now I had to stitch these two videos together. But so that's what's going on in the background. But anyway. Hello there everyone, right now in Fawnhollow it's 6:23 PM on Monday, August 10th, 2020. Now for today's announcements. Today we have a visitor staying at the campsite. I hope the entire island joins me in giving our guest a warm welcome. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. I'm getting worse and worse at reading these every day, despite the fact that I read the same thing every day. Alright, who do we think's our visitor on the island? As always, we're missing, oh, no mail. Look how orange it is today. Weird. Do we have red visiting? We don't have red visiting. We should be missing. It should be a lazy or smug villager, or at least it's got a high percentage chance of being. Come on, biscuit. Biscuit, biscuit, biscuit. Who are you? I think I have seen you before, actually. Nana, that was it. Hi, are you a resident? Seems like a great place to live, Popo. Popo and Nana, ice climbers. Why my manners? Sorry, my name's Nana. You're so lucky to live here. I know I want to make the most of my visit. You are adorable, but we have two normal villagers already, unfortunately. We're both Lily and Sylvana. There's just not enough room. Alright, so... what time is it? 6:24. What can we catch? Most things. We'll probably be doing some more deep sea diving, of course. Try and get our vampire squid sorted. We have a wandering visitor today. Could be Gulliver, Gulliver, Flick, CJ, Sahara. Who visited us? I think we had both Sahara, Flick, and CJ visited us last week. Wait, didn't we also have Gulliver? I can't remember. We're just gonna have a quick scan up and down the beach, see if it's maybe Gulliver or Gulliver. And I guess I'll just talk about what did I get up to today. I'm gonna be honest, I played a lot of Teamfight Tactics this morning. I was in a thing because I'm climbing. My MMR is around Diamond 4-3ish, I think, right now. But I'm because it's Gulliver. Because I'm still early into how many games I've played, and because I didn't play in the previous set, I'm in currently Plat right now. And I nearly got from Plat 3 to Plat 2, so I was just like, after one game, so I was like, okay, I'll play another. It would only take like one 4th place finish or something to get into the next division above, and then I just went on a losing streak of like 5 in a row, and I was like, alright, I should take a break. and then what I did some programming for a bit, a little bit of data analysis, or learning about data analysis, I suppose. Not really much else about it. And then I recorded some witness. And then at least now, which doesn't seem like enough time. Hold on. Oh, I did a bit of drawing as well. That's probably why. It's amazing how quickly hours go by, isn't it? Oh, you know what actually did happen? I forgot. I actually completely forgot about this morning. Is the fact that my hard drive is slowly dying. I'm pretty sure. It's got a bit of in my computer, I have 2 SSDs, one which I use for the operating system, one which I use for like applications and games, and then I have a very old 2TB hard drive, HDD, as it's called, also my computer, which I use to basically just store everything, like store documents, photos, other things. Now this hard drive is actually pretty old. This is from my last computer, in fact, so it must have been, oof, nearing on 7 years now, I think. So it should probably be near the end of its life. And this morning I was basically trying to just like open up something on the drive. I think I was trying to rename some of the videos or something, and it was just so unbelievably slow. I was like, huh? It took like a whole 2 minutes to open a folder, and I was like, this can't be right. So I backed everything up. I moved all the important stuff from that drive over to this drive, over from that drive to this SSD, and so if this drive dies, it dies. I've moved everything over. Like I'm now recording stuff to one of my SSDs instead of my hard drives, because it's not nearly as big. I had to delete videos more often, but that's fine. As soon as they get uploaded, I don't need them anymore anyway on my computer. Even more so once they're published. And if I lose a video, I lose a video. Who cares? To be honest. I've got an audience of like 70 people at max. So there's no loss there. It's just a shame. This Harddrive's been with me for a long time, so I should have expected it's got to its end of its life pretty soon. It does mean I'd have to, if I want to get more storage, I have to invest in another hard drive. And to be honest, if you don't know, SSDs and HDDs are different. HDDs are, I don't know what they're called, what it stands for, but they're basically based on like a spinning disk inside of a hard drive. And the SSDs are not. They are based off something else, but they're called solid state drives. I don't really know much else about it. I'm not that computer. I'm much more software side of a computer rather than hardware, so I don't really know many more details than that. But basically an SSD is like ridiculously fast compared to an HDD, and after having two SSDs for so long, I don't really want an HDD anymore. So if I'm going to invest in another hard drive, it's going to be another SSD. Oh, what do you think about Audi? So, Savannah and me, we totally fought the other day about who has better fashion. I mean, it's me. Still, I wanted to make up, so I got Savannah a Prezi. Prezi. I bit my tongue, sorry. But I don't have, you know, the guts to deliver it, so, could you maybe do it for me? I'll do it. No worries, Audi. You two will be the best of friends in no time. So yeah, HDD is a lot slower than an SSD. And, so I would probably buy an SSD, but, of course, kind of more expensive though is the thing. My current HDD, my hard drive, is 2 terabytes in size. Savannah, right? Yeah. And that's plenty of storage. I've never actually used up all 2 terabytes. It's only when I started recording YouTube videos that I've started to, because these videos get kind of big. But each one is about 6 gigabytes in size. In the smaller size. Actually, some of them are different. Like Lakawen is because I guess it's less intensive of a video or a video game, so it's much smaller in size. It's like it's like half a gigabyte or something. But then things like, actually I'll give an example, Heavensfall, when I was recording that series, each of those videos were like 12 gigabytes or something. Because, I don't know, I guess it was just more intensive. Or something, or the particle effects on display, the scenery, I don't really know. I don't really know how video compression, codecs, whatever works. So I sort of just deal with it. A gold print tee? Do I think I'll look good on you? Sure. I have no idea what you look like, Savannah, but I'm sure it looks fantastic. Aww. It's not much, but here's a bowling shirt. You really do have the most odd assortment of clothes, Savannah, which I don't expect from you. A gold print tee. I can't see what's going on the front there. Looks fine on you, to be honest. Maybe a bit of a muddying of colours, but still. So yeah, hard drives. What was I saying about hard drives? It's just so much faster, so I should get an SSD, but if I'm to get one of a comparable size, they're a lot more expensive, is basically my entire point. Which is, you know, like, fine, it's an investment and all that. But I'm going to see how well I can do, basically, with just my 2 solid-state drives, which are both 500 gigabytes, so I have a terabyte storage in total. So that's what I actually spent some time doing this morning, as I spent time like clearing up the drives, uninstalling games which I will not play on or unlikely to play anymore, like Modern Warfare, the Call of Duty thing, because that thing is like 90 gigabytes. I've still got Siege installed. I haven't played Siege for ages. Like, basically Valorant replaced Siege in our friend circle, because the only 2 people who played Siege really was me and Benedict, and Ali played sometimes, and then sometimes Sophia played. But the latter 2 didn't really play all that much. So it's basically me and Benedict, and then Valorant came out, and now we just play Valorant instead, because everyone likes to play Valorant. And I don't even care about shooters that much, and I've lost my zeal for playing Siege, so I could not uninstall it. Probably wouldn't be that big a deal. I've got pretty fast internet, fortunately, so it doesn't take too much for me to install it again. Sorry. Let's keep hearing weird noises from outside. It's distracting. Also, apparently we can't find any of these computer parts. What a nuisance. What you got to say, Amelia, today? This is so relaxing. Once I sit down, it's just like I put down something rock. I don't know why I skipped for it, to be honest, but I did. I'm sorry, Amelia. What was I talking about? Oh, computer parts, right. This computer's not that old. I've had it since before the start of uni, right? No, second year of uni I think I built it, so it's about 3 years old. I think. Yeah, about 3 years old. And the computer I had before that I built near the start of secondary school. So that would have been year 8? So I would have been... So that would have been 8 years. No, 9 years maybe. No, that's too many years. 8 years. And I reused a few parts from that in this build. Like, I reused the hard drive, of course. I used my old video card for a while until I upgraded to a 1080 Ti. Ooh, fancy, I know. A lot of money as well, so it was a good investment though. It's a very, very, very good video card. It's lasted quite a while. Oh, hello there. How's it going, Junebug? Darn. Whoopsie, there I go saying darn again. You know, all he said about darn is my go-to saying. Maybe I should change it up. What do you think? Give it to me straight, kiddo. Are you tired of hearing me say darn? Change is good. I knew it. Alright, let's get down to business to come up with a catchphrase. Have we made you say humbug before? Let's say you say humbug. Let me see if I got this right. You want to go with humbug? I wanna. I see. Well, it definitely seems like something I'd say. Alright, I'm going to start using this right now. Humbug. Alright. Good stuff, Roscoe. Why don't we... Oh, we're looking for computer parts, that's right. We just haven't found any yet. Or haven't found many. How many do we have? We got 3. Probably because we just have flowers all over the beach. It kind of reduces the viable space for it to spawn in, right? So yeah, the computer's doing fine. The rest of it's fine. I mean, I shouldn't expect any wear and tear until quite a few years down the line, apart from this hard drive, which will fail eventually. Luckily, it's not vital because it's it doesn't hold any important documents anymore. I got it all backed up. I'm just saying, back up all your stuff. If you haven't backed up your stuff, you don't want to lose it, especially things which are important to you. Always have a backup. And if it's for computer documents, have an offline backup and an online backup if you can. That's what I got going on. A lot of the things I've uploaded to like Google Photos, Google Drive. You know, no biggie. So if I lose it, I lose it. They must have changed it in the updates so that these glowing spots can spawn in these 1x1 slots. Because they haven't spawned in that one part by the windflowers for ages now. Oh. I saw you. I think that's 5. Right? Yeah, okay, perfect. Peach rug, do we know how to make this? We don't. What's I saying? Yeah, just make sure you back up all your stuff, you know, you wouldn't want to lose something important to you. So that's why I backed everything up this morning. So if a hard drive fails, it fails. It's had a good long life. And it's definitely getting to the end of it. So I'll just use it as it is, but it's very slow now, so... I guess I should buy another SSD at some point. Maybe when it goes on sale. When's Cyber Monday? Has it been it recently? Cyber Monday. After Thanksgiving. So it's November 30th. That's quite a ways off. I could probably survive. Until then. Probably. Or just 1 GB of storage. Yeah, I think so. Alright, we'll let Gulliver do his thing as we... Let's sort out our inventory, I suppose. And then we'll do some deep sea diving looking for this vampire squid. Hopefully. What else was I going to say? Honestly, don't remember. Cyber Monday's a good time to get those sort of deals, though. Maybe if there's any sort of sale going on, I should consider it and just scoop up an SSD. Oh, what are you talking about? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the snazziest of us all? That would be me. He with the firmest of snaz dominal muscles. None other than Axel. Okay then, mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the cutest of them all? That would be he with the cutiest Maximus, Axel. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most rock-headed braggy dumbbell of all time? That would be she who has forgotten she asked for improv practice, Audie. What, I am practicing? I'm going to be a pop star and an actress? I was pretending to be mad. Oh, you're pretending? I gotcha. Pretending. Improv's like rugby. Wait, maybe it's dodgeball. That's like improv. Where was I going with this? Got distracted. That doesn't matter. Something's like something, right? That's what Coach always said. I need to start picking better improv partners. Fetch. Sounds like me when I'm trying to have a conversation in Animal Crossing. What was I talking about again? Yeah, something. Is that right? Saying I actually immediately forgot what I was talking about. Oh, Cyber Monday. Oh yeah, it makes sense it's in late November because it's after Thanksgiving, right? Which is sometime in the late autumn. I don't know. I'm not American. I don't know when you do Thanksgiving. I wonder if we'll have an in-game event based around Thanksgiving. KK Mariachi. Have we had this one before? Apparently we have. At least it's not my list, so get out here. I wonder what else I should pick up on Cyber Monday. Computer upgrades are always an interesting thing. If you had a lot of money to spare, go absolutely wild, you know? Think of all the cool stuff you can buy. Me right now, I'm pretty satisfied with my computer. I suppose if I was to do anything, I would obviously get a new drive. Sorry, having some water. It's so hot right now. I'd want to get a new drive. The other thing I would do, I'd get some more RAM, probably. Especially now with recording videos and all that. And the fact I'm using more intensive programs, computer programs, RAM would probably be most useful. I have a 16 right now. 16 is more than enough for like video gaming and stuff. But 32 would be pretty good for like video rendering and all that, wouldn't it? I think so, at least. Maybe I should look that up. See what those prices are going for right now. There's a lot of research you have to do in building computers, I feel like. Or maybe that's just me. If you've never built a computer before, it's not actually all that difficult. There's a lot of good resources nowadays on YouTube and all that, walking you step by step. The hardest part is just picking up the parts you need based on your budget and your requirements, to be honest. But if you just take some time doing some research, it will be all good. This is probably Scallop. I knew it. Hello, Pascal. What have you got to say to us then? Of course you can have a Scallop. Of course, I'm not super into researching about hardware and stuff, so I sort of just like browsed surface level stuff and was like, that's good enough. Copy some other people's build. It's not all about the builds, man. There's also weeding and fishing and crafting and bug catching, and that's a very meta thought you've given me, Pascal. Oh. Not camera. A Nook Miles normal mission. You ought to know. For helping Pascal 10 times. Fair enough. Yeah, there's a lot of research to be doing for building PCs. Honestly, what I did basically was just copy someone else's build mostly, who had similar requirements for me, and then I just changed some things that I liked. Namely the case. Oh. No, it's not moving. It must be an enemy. It has a large shadow though. Namely the case. I've got the Inwin 303, I think. It's a very sleek, minimalistic looking case, which is what I kind of like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. So that's kind of what the important part for me, I suppose, aesthetics. Looking nice. I could have got like RGB stuff, but you know, I don't think that's worth a price. For me, personally. It might be worth it for you. So if you want it, you go for it. It just seems a little bit excessive for me. I don't want like a light show going on my PC. I wanna have it out of the way so I don't really notice it most of the time while I'm like using it and all that. That's just my view. If you like RGB, go wild. Go crazy. Get LED strips. Get RGB RAM. RGB CPU, is that even a thing? I don't think so, but maybe. With the right kind of money. I wonder if you can get RGB components of every type. Sounds interesting. Oh, could this be a vampire squid? Or is it an enemy? Vampire squid, come on, swim away from me. Swim away from me. Swim away from me. It's not. It's an anemone. It's an enemy. It's a bane of my existence. Why is it so hard to find a vampire squid? It is right. It is late enough, right? Yeah. A plane flying overhead. Meow. Oh, oops, I muted myself. Clear my throat a lot, I guess because it's so dry. What's I saying? I was just talking about computer parts, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of good resources nowadays, so it's actually not too bad. Oh yeah, I was saying building PC is not all that bad. It's basically like a more complicated puzzle. If you can follow instructions, like in a booklet for like assembling furniture or equivalent, you can probably build a PC. It's just all in picking out parts, but luckily there's lots of people who have it as their passion and have done all the research for you. And thus you can just take their knowledge rather than having to come up with your own, or read your own reviews or that sort of thing. I don't know, depends how into it you are. For me, I'm like, let's make it good enough, you know? Overclocking, whatever. I'm not too interested in doing that. I suppose I could. I just want, you know what I look for mostly? Most of the time in my computer parts, I like things to be quiet. So I've been looking to get in like a new keyboard. Oh, a mantis shrimp. Of course, a lot of the most popular keyboards right nowadays are like mechanical keyboards, right? Aren't they? They like the clicky clacky tactile feel. I don't really want the clicky clacky noise, but I do like the tactile feel. I just want it to be quiet. So I think I'm getting some silent switches or something. A new keyboard. I'm not really in a rush. I'm still using my old like Dell membrane keyboard. It's pretty old. Like whatever. I'm not too fussy about a keyboard. If it works, it works. The mouse I'm more fussy about, to be honest. I've got a Logitech G502. Served me well. It's a very popular mouse. And I like it. But yeah, I'm not really looking for computer upgrades in the near-term future. I think I just had to make do with the drives I got. Because I don't want to shell out the money yet for a new drive. Maybe soon. Maybe not. I don't know. When I run into a lot more money, I suppose. So I've got to work on my data science programming. Let's get a good job and all that. It is so hot right now. I actually have a fan in my room, but I've turned it off of the video because when I have a fan on, you can hear it in the microphone. It's going like I'm like, ugh. The things I do for this recording, I'll boil in this heat. Just so I can record a video. Of course, it feels like my brain's slowed down, I feel like. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. The conversations run dry. You know, it's just for summer months. I felt that when I was recording with Witness. I was like, oh man, I'm not saying anything. I'm just staring blankly at this puzzle. Maybe my brain is overheating. It's hard to say. I mean, I completely missed this one, but it's definitely not a vampire squid because it's not even moving. Vampire squids try and rapidly swim away from you, I believe. There's shadows, of course, so we'll keep an eye out for that. If it doesn't swim away, we don't want it. I wonder what computers will look like in the... Oh, this one's swimming away. Not fast enough, I think, to be a vampire squid. A Gazami crab. Technology is accelerating at an amazing rate, isn't it? SSDs used to be very, very expensive, but nowadays are pretty cheap, comparatively. Although I think they're getting expensive again, maybe. There was a while back when like all computer parts got like really expensive again for some reason. I don't really understand how economics works. Supply and demand, that's as far as my knowledge goes. I wonder if there's more demand for computer parts during lockdown. It's an interesting question. Because more people... I'd figure there would be, because there'd be more people inside, so they probably want better computers, right? So they're more willing to spend money on upgrades or that sort of thing. Sorry, drinking some water, and then I had a coughing fit. Nook Miles mission, deep dive. For collecting 250 different things. Oh my god, 1,000? That's too much, Nook. Alright, let's sell this stuff, I guess. Maybe we should just round up this episode off here. The conversation's kind of run dry. I don't really know what I'm talking about anymore anyway. Yeah, let's round it off here, why don't we? If you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I've been Dear Darling. Sorry, not a very conversational episode today. I'm too hot, I'm just overheating. But any likes, comments and subscriptions are greatly appreciated, and I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, me and Audie, we're going to say bye-bye for now.